What's up, you guys? If you're new to the channel, welcome, but I feel bad for you. If you're a returning subscriber, love you guys, love the support. Obviously, if you're new, I don't feel bad for you. I'm just being sarcastic, bad humor, humor me. All right, Tron, a coin burn, $8 million. What am I talking about? $8 million in Tron coin burn. You're going to find out. I'm going to get into it very, very soon. We're going to do our flash round through the news. Also, cool stuff happening. We got Justin Sun doing a little Milken Institute. There's a lot of news been happening, and the price, it likies because we got some movement happening here. We're sitting right now, not what I wanted my thing to do here. We're sitting right now at don't know why this changed from what I had it set to. However, we're sitting at about, just bear with me here. It's not usually like this, you guys. If I have to, I'll start the video over, but I like to do off the cuff in one take and just put some cool edits in. Oh, of course, because my face was blocking. 12.5 cents is where we're sitting. We got BitTorrent doing its 0.0038. And if you're new to the channel, by the way, before I get into it, occasionally we do giveaways. And if you'd like to participate, you have to do 3 things that are free and quick to do. Comment down below, because we pick people from the commenters. We'll announce if you got selected in videos that follow that particular video. So it's always important to comment, because you don't know which video is going to get the choosing done. You want to subscribe and hit the bell. That's also important to do so that you are definitely eligible and so that you don't, of course, miss new videos. We also, because of your support, if you go to youtube.com/entrepreneuramg/join, you'll be able to join our member area, which has behind the scenes videos and insights that you're not going to find on this main channel. So let me get into what I think is going on here. We got Tron beats the FUD after 21.9 million weekly inflows overshadow Cardano and Solana. We've got Justin Sun talking about what I think is going to be one of the major catalysts that's going to motivate Tron to do a lot of coin burning for BitTorrent and for Tron as well, beyond the 8 million a day, because of course there's always new action being added, and that's the argument that people will infuse in that 8 million coin burn per day. However, as he tweets, GameFi is one of the areas I pay very close attention to, and so at Dragon Mainland is a project I'm very optimistic about. Also, look out for those Wink. What's it called? Do you know what it's called? I know what it's called. I drew a blank for a second. I'm not going to try to fool you and tell you that I didn't, but I did. But it's the old Blue Bonnet style horse racing that Wink is working on, that Tron is intertwined with, and that's a powerful form of GameFi because you got the gambler infused involved in there. And when the gambler infused infusion is in the mix, that's when you know some of the stickiest, and I don't mean it in a bad way, I mean it in an internet term, stickiest players come back. Sticky meaning that they keep coming back for more because they love the action, they love the activity, they love the gaming, and the metaverse is going to make all this connect like a well-connected shoelace that's lacing up and going through the different hold arteries that take it to the promised land, so you can do that lace up and have that secure fit on your shoes. It's no more complicated when all those dots connect with the metaverse. GameFi, DeFi, and Tron and BitTorrent are going to be leaders in the industry in this field. I'm 100% positive of it. I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind, not even a little bit. So if you guys are wondering, hope that didn't do what I saw it do, because the screen just went blank for a second, went totally black, but I think we'll be okay. If you guys have any doubts, don't. Be confident in your decisions. Also, what I want to take a look at here, There's a lot of news lately, and it's coming one after the other with Tron and BitTorrent, and all this is interconnected and taking it to the next level, which is what you guys want to see. You want to see the moon, right? Well, the moon's going to happen, but it's going to take time because all the catalysts, all the stars, as I say, got to align. Tron is an enigma. The Tron Foundation's official Twitter bio states that it is dedicated to building the infrastructure for a truly decentralized internet. However, the founder Justin Sun's name makes it into different parts of the ecosystem. That being said, of late, the altcoin has been getting quite a lot of attention, especially after it crossed some high value milestones. CoinShare's latest digital asset fund flows report found that Tron does have several reasons to boast after all. Volume 54 of the report. This is a pretty good article. You can go to Am Crypto. I always share my sources as usual. You can Google that and Google, if you're not sure how to find it, Tron beats FUD after not 21.9 million weekly inflows, and you should find it pretty easily because the URL is too long there, obviously, as you could see, for me to direct you to it in a different way. How blockchain is creating a more inclusive and superior financial system. The COVID-19 pandemic has created the worst disruption to social and economic order in modern history. Believe it or not, this global pandemic is going to help slingshot the metaverse in ways that most people never dreamed. Because history repeats itself, and the metaverse is going to be very useful to have in place when, and if, not if rather, but when, unfortunately, another pandemic eventually surfaces. Bitcoin hitting 59K. Imagine if we didn't have the internet during COVID, how much more difficult things would have been. All the accessibility, the simple things like shopping, to the business applications that made it possible for things to continue moving, for the big wheel to keep on turning for so many millions in many different ways. Bitcoin hitting 59K would be extremely healthy, says trader, as BTC price retreats. Well, that's probably true. NFTs could be as big or bigger than all crypto on Coinbase. Two firms account for the majority of Tether, which is interesting. Business-to-business firms want cross-border payments. Of course they do, but they're skeptical of crypto. You know what? Everyone was skeptical of PayPal in the beginning too, and online payments and putting their credit card into the internet. All that goes away. This will be mainstreamed. This will moon the prices. Everyone, all businesses will eventually accept crypto. I don't think it's going to take long, maybe a couple more years for the actual payment part of it. 2-3 years, almost all cryptos that are not, rug pulls, are going to be accepted as payment. My opinion. Let's look at today up to the minute. It's right now 10:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as I'm recording this on November 15th, 2021. Animoca Brands unveils plans for K-pop NFT metaverse. We got crypto trading face-off, Shiba Inu 78 million% in a year versus 535% in a month. What do we got here? Crypto investors pick coins for many reasons. How does investing in a low market cap and real tech stack up against a massive community and questionable use cases? Got a lot of action here, 39,000 total views. Checking that out because everybody wants the quick return, everybody wants that flash in the pan. But you know what you're going to discover, and sure, a quick return is awesome, but your odds of success are much better if you buy right, you sit and hodl, you're patient, and you evaluate what you've actually purchased. For Tron and BitTorrent, I'll tell you right now, it's one of those things. They're real projects. It's not going to happen quickly. It's not a quick cash grab, but I really believe people like myself and people like yourself that are with me on this, if you just hang in there and hodl, you're going to get some mind-boggling returns that are going to really, even a believer like you is going to be stunned when it actually happens, and when that momentum velocity takes off and the metaverse and GameFi and DeFi and everything that Tron has put together starts to actually gain the kind of attention that a lot of the coins that have mooned, that have shocked and awed in the past, like Doge, you are going to be a happy camper and a stunned camper. And imagine if you're stunned, what's going to happen to the non-believers? They're going to be left, well, wishing that they bought, of course, and wishing that they weren't negative. So, apologies if that was too loud. I'm out of time. I hope, as usual, this finds you healthy, happy. Subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next video.